I'm the queen of the jungle.
What's up, Pride? It's your girl Kelly J, aka Miss Lioness J, and I'm back with another video. So today I actually want to take the time to respond to a video that the Real Daytime television show uploaded today on YouTube. It featured Adrienne Bailon-Houghton basically talking about her struggles of overcoming anxiety, panic attacks, and mental illness as she's been on the show. For those of you who do not know, Adrienne Bailon is a Latina American singer-songwriter. She was in the former group 3LW and the Cheetah Girls, for those who live under a rock. And since 2013, she has been starring as the co-host of the Real Daytime's television show on Fox News. So yeah, just wanted to take the time to respond to what she was hinting on the topic of mental illness.
Mine is for our munchkin over there. What is the deepest secret that you have not spoken about on the show?
I was dealing with anxiety on a level that, like, I think probably Sonia noticed, because one, I had to have Sonia call the medic a few times.
Oh, wow.
And I would feel so stupid that, like, literally, you guys know when they'd, like, rush me off, or you'd be like, what's happening? And it would be that I was having, like, panic attacks.
Wow.
First, I just want to start off by saying that I commend Adrienne Bailon for being a real trailblazer for the real and bringing, you know, attention to this topic, because I feel like mental illness is not talked about a lot, especially coming from the African American community. You know, we have a lot of work to do when it comes to treating mental illness as a serious topic right now. And when someone on that type of caliber talking about issues like this, I think that when we see celebrities and our icons, you know, we put them on this pedestal as if, you know, they got the glitz, the glamour, they got the money, the house, the cars, the white picket fence. We just don't view them in that human way, as if, you know, they have challenges and obstacles that they have to face too. So it was really eye-opening for me to hear that someone as beautiful as she is, as talented as she is, and as amazing as she is on the show, really made me realize that we are all one. We are all humans. We may, you know, be put in certain positions as, you know, her when it comes to the entertainment industry and have a platform where she can speak to thousands of people about anything. She may have all of these beautiful things, but we are still human, and we have to give people the respect. As shocking as this is, Adrienne Bailon is pretty much an open book. And she normally is a pretty lighthearted talker. I don't see her on the show really like talking about deep, you know, diving things a lot. She really is like that girl from the Bronx who just kind of has this tough, you know, exterior. So I was really taken back, and I did not expect the conversation, but I'm so happy that she did.
I know this sounds crazy, but if anybody that's ever experienced real, like, anxiety disorder or anything like that, there are certain things that if you have a panic attack in a certain situation and you're back in that same place, it will trigger another one.
Oh, wow.
So because I had one while taping the show,
Right.
every time we walked out, this is so wild.
Stop.
Every time we walked out for like an entire season, I would hear the song and literally be like, bitch, read the prompter. Like, just
Oh
do
my
it.
God.
Like, read, and I could barely sometimes see. Like, my hands would go numb.
She talked about the overwhelming sensation that she felt with her hands going numb, or the shaking and hyperventilating, and the mind fog of just forgetting what she was going to say. And I really could see the nerve that struck within her of even talking about this, because as a person myself who struggles with anxiety and panic attacks, it really is real. What may seem as an irrational fear or irrational phobia or an irrational way of thinking about something to someone else, to someone who struggles with anxiety, it is real. It really was touching for me because not only as a person who struggles with anxiety, but just as I'm 26 years old, and it took me I remember having my first panic attack when I was 6 years old. When she was telling her story, it really brought back memories of just the overwhelming fear of not being able to escape your mind. You know, not that you want to just be stuck in that place of pure fear and utter irrational thoughts. It just consumes you so much that you just can't do anything else. So I remember being that young, not knowing that it was a disorder, not knowing that what I was going through was treatable, was curable. This is a major problem in a lot of people's lives, and it really needs to be talked about. It is very serious. I think if anybody who's out there that's watching this video right now, if you have someone who struggles with depression, anxiety, or any type of overwhelming stress, please, please, please take it seriously. I think that the word anxiety, we are desensitized too much to that word, and we really need to have leaders and activists who come out and speak out about it and shine light not only on the emotional stress disorders and things like that, but of the psychological stress that people really do feel. Even if you may feel like they're overreacting or being irrational, like, it really is important that people are still aware that others are struggling through it. So I actually conjured up some facts from the American Institute of Stress just to show you guys some real hard statistic facts about how stress has definitely affected people in the workplace. So one of the facts that I found really astounding was that in the year 2019, so before, this is pre-COVID, 83% of US workers suffered from work-related stress. Only 43% of US employees think that their employers care about their work-life balance. I've noticed this too, just from working in some of the companies that I've worked for. A lot of employers do not take into account their employees. And I feel like that's a really big problem and a red flag if you're entering into any career that you choose. Make sure that in any career that you choose, you should always follow up with the organization or enter an organization that is healthy, not only for the betterment of your financial gain, but also your mental and emotional gain as well. You never want to just enter into a place just because. I know that there are, situations in life where we just got to do what we got to do, but for the long haul, long term, you should definitely take into consideration how a place will affect your mental health as well. Another fact was depression leads to $51 billion in costs due to the absentee and $26 billion in treatment costs. So people just don't be showing up to work, basically. And then the last fact is work-related stress causes 120,000 deaths and results in $190 billion in healthcare yearly. So y'all, this thing is real. Workplace stress, personal stress, any type of stress out there is real. It definitely needs to be talked about. I want to see in the years to come leaders and people on Adrienne's stature talking about this more. Taraji P. Henson is a good one right now. We got Charlemagne the God, who talks about mental illness, his anxiety. He did a segment, I think on BET, that actually showed him having a live therapy session with his therapist. And I thought that was really, really commendable. If you do not know where to go to do your research, I will leave some resources and articles in the comment section down below. And if you out there who are watching this video and you're struggling with anxiety and depression, I will also leave some resources down below, some links to some videos that I watch to help me cope through when I'm having an anxiety attack or whatever the case may be. And yeah, y'all, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys would like to see more videos of this, please leave a comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click the bell so you're notified every single time I upload. And again, for the pride, if you are watching this in the morning, afternoon, or night, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Lioness J signing off. Love y'all. Peace.